Well, you got Trae Young making nuggets out of a defender, turning him into a nugget.
Colorado. How about that bounce around Barton? Went to get it and then rainbows it home. What a play by Trae. Timeout in Denver.
The European mall boss, 20-year-old Luka Doncic.
To put an exclamation point on his career-high night.
You knew right off the bat, once he got the switch, he could do basically what he wanted, chose to step back late in the game, and made the defense pay. Luka greatness.
And of course, you got the Akron Hammer, the guy from Cleveland, the kid from Akron, King. LeBron, Ramon, James, King James. Gentlemen, it's been a while since I did this. Welcome back to the LBFWN. It is your boy Lewis, man. It's Peep the Hoodie, man. Right now, I am back once again with another banger, man, with yet another video. And I want to give a shout out to Luka Doncic, Trae Young, and LeBron James. What's really significant about the season that they're having right now, they're all having great seasons. Luka Doncic has got the Dallas Mavericks in the playoff picture as of right now, even though it's early. LeBron James and the Lakers have the best record in the NBA. Trae Young is having a fantastic season. The Hawks got off to a strong start, but they have come down to earth since then. But here's what I want to mention about how historic their seasons are so far. These three players already have the most 30-point, 10-assist games this year. LeBron James, I believe, has 4, so he leads the league. Then you have Trae Young and Luka Doncic tied at 3. I think it's really special. And then if you go into historical context with Luka Doncic, last night, Luka Doncic had 42 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. What is special about that stat? That's Luka's 6th triple-double of his career. What's amazing about that is him and LeBron are the only 2 players in NBA history to record 6 triple-doubles before the age of 21. That is astonishing, ladies and gentlemen. 6 triple-doubles before the age of 21. And Luka, you could tell that he's a lot quicker from losing the weight. He's a more deceptive. And when I watch Luka Doncic, what really impresses me about him is he's a European who plays an American style of play. In other words, if you look at the way he plays, he looks like an American basketball player, even though he's from Europe. And what does Luka say? He said, "This is easy because I've been watching this since I was young when I growing up." And he idolized LeBron James. Kendrick Perkins is on record saying that Luka Doncic is LeBron James without athleticism. I think to a certain degree he is. Let me know who you guys think Luka Doncic is more comparable to in terms of his style of play. Is it more LeBron, or is it more somebody else, or is it a combination? Is it a hybrid mix of, quite a few players? Let me know in the comments. But I just wanted to note that as much as I get on LeBron James, the guy's having a great season. He's having a monster season. I mean, to be doing what he's doing in his 17th year, leading the league in assists at 11.2 on a team. It's funny. He's leading the league in assists as much as the Lakers have 11 wins this season at 11-2. So all you got to do is you got to respect greatness, and I respect LeBron. I get on LeBron for his antics, for his "I'm a kid from Akron" speeches a lot of times, and he doesn't like to hold himself accountable, and then the media likes to point fingers at everybody else a lot of times. But other than when he doesn't do that, I just say that when he's aggressive, LeBron is arguably We're talking about top 3, top 2 all time in terms of scary players when he's aggressive. I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. That 45-point, 15 rebound, 5 assist game he did in the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics, being down 3-2, and possibly the Miami Heat breaking apart, and who knows what that does for LeBron's legacy. That was, in my opinion, the greatest game that he ever played. Now, when it comes to what he did in his 4th year with the Cavs and that 48-point game, including the last 25 points and 29 of the last 30, no, that's remarkable. And it was like it was in a big game, because whoever wins Game 5, and usually Game 5 is the most important game of the series, you know, you have a chance to take control and take a, series lead, especially when the series is always tied 2-2. So I gave LeBron a lot of props, and I thought that was his greatest. But I thought from a legacy standpoint, when you look at LeBron's game in Game 6, like his game looked so complete when he was going against Boston, when he was in Miami. Like he was just hitting jump shots everywhere. He looked like a human cyborg, man, if he was just activated to destroy something. You know, that's what he looked like in that game. So that's why I said that, in my opinion, the 45-point, 15 rebound, 5 assist game is the greatest game for me that he's ever played in his entire career. Because it gave him another chance to go to the NBA. Well, first of all, the Heat got to live another day, and then LeBron closes him out with 31 points in Game 7. So when it comes to big games, for people who say that LeBron is not clutch, you know, that's a misnomer, because LeBron James has had a lot of big games in his career. When it's time for him to step up in big games, he's done it. He's done it. With his share of flameouts, he's had big games in his career. I can never take that away from him, and I've watched LeBron James from the minute he came into the league. When he learned to take that responsibility, he is a big-time playoff performer, especially in big games. And it's the truth. That's not opinion, those are facts. Okay, I can name a bunch of big games, but what I'm doing is just giving recognition to where recognition is due. So shout out to these guys, gentlemen right here, for the outstanding seasons that they're having. 30 points, 10 assists. LeBron leads the league with 4. Luka Doncic and Trae Young are tied at 3. Well, Luka just passed him now, because this is his 4th at the very least, and he did it with a triple-double in last night's game. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Lewis with another one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate my subs, man, who have been there with me through thick and thin, man. We don't disturb the peace out here, man. We keep the peace rolling. Let's get it.
What's it like to play in front of Kobe tonight?
It's fantastic. I know he came to a game last year, and just having him in the building, just knowing what he did, what he meant to this franchise, what he means to LA. You know, and for me and my teammates, what it means to be a part of the Laker Nation, the Laker family. You know, it's a beautiful thing for me. I grew up watching, admiring. You know, I was one of the kids, obviously, who had the chance to come out straight out of high school. So he did it, you know, and I was just watching him, and it's dope. It's just so surreal for me, just from a kid from Akron, to be able to have a guy like Kobe. You know, just take time out of his day, even at this point in my career, is still special.
Played in front of Obama, played in front of Jordan, played in front of Duke and Duchess. But when you hit that buzzer-beating 3 from the wing, you immediately kind of turned to Kobe. Like, you're aware of his presence throughout the course of the game?
Absolutely. How could you not be? How could you not be? Like I said, he's one of the greatest players who played this game. You know, take time out of his day on a Sunday. He got one of the greatest female basketball players that's about to come up, sitting next to him, and Gigi. So I'm just trying to put on a show for him and give him a reason to be like, okay, we might come to another game.